ideas worth spreading. That's the motto of TED Talks, a group of annual global conferences that bring together leaders in both the educational and innovational fields to come together and discuss ideas in order to make the world a better place and to try to push humanity in the right direction. In 2006, Sir Ken Robinson made a speech at the TED Talks in where he discussed how the modern American public school system is killing creativity. His speech was a persuasive speech aimed at not only members of the audience but the leaders in the educational field within the American system. He was hoping to break the hierarchy that pins math and science as at the top and leaves out the arts. From the second he walked on the floor and took the stage, he had immediate control of the room. There are people who can just control a crowd just by their mere presence, and Sir Ken Robinson was certainly one of those people. He had the crowd engaged with him the entire time through constant jokes. One that really stuck out was a joke about how tough it must have been for Shakespeare's dad or Shakespeare's 8-year-old English teacher to deal with him. And the fact that if he were alive today, how different he would be treated in the modern educational system, and how that isn't fair to students who are more creative in arts than doing a math problem. Potentially to critique it, which it's very hard to do since he is such a great public speaker, and the speech was quite tremendous. Potentially he used too many jokes. Obviously, I think that humor is a very good way to engage a crowd into a serious topic and keep them engaged without having them get too upset. So maybe the crowd could have focused less on the jokes and more on the actual material that could have helped them, since there hasn't been much change in the educational system that he was seeking. And the crowd only clapped for one profound idea, where he said creativity should be treated in the same status as literacy. Besides that, I felt there was other very interesting facts that he laid out that really didn't get the attention that the jokes he made did. So I was a little concerned at how engaged the members of the audience were with the actual material being presented. But at the same time, the audience was full of 1,000 of the world's top leaders, so I'm sure that they were able to really understand the information. Just to conclude it up, I mean, Robinson's a great public speaker. I've watched many of his videos, so has a lot of other people, since his account has been watched over 100 million times. And I would certainly love to go to a TED Talk one day. I think the TED Talks are an amazing thing to do. If people have the chance to watch the TED Talks, even if you don't agree with what the speaker says, it's important to really see how the leaders in the world are trying to fix it. And those are ideas worth spreading.